We've got our Katie Byrne, who's going to be joining us in just a moment on Fox Square, just to talk about the preps and the overall feel of New York City right now. A cold morning, but not all that bad. It's pretty dry. We've had this veiled kind of sunshine working its way in, a quiet start to the weekend. Oh, what a difference a couple hours is going to make, right, Katie? And I know that the city is probably very prepared for what's about to work in.
Oh, yeah, Jane, Michael, out here, everyone's bundled up. We've got lots of hats, lots of gloves, and people say they're just keeping all those things right by their door because of the fact that we've dealt with snow already this week. Just a couple days ago, like you mentioned, Central Park had that mix. We did have some snow, and I'm seeing a little snow left over on the ground. Not much, though. Some people are wondering, is this one going to be plowable? We'll have to wait and see, but we know the city is preparing for this. New York City under a winter weather advisory in just a few hours. It'll go into effect tonight at 5 o'clock, and then it will last until about 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. So that's the window of time where travel could get tricky. We've got the city's Department of Sanitation trying to get ready for that. They're actually going to start brining both the car lanes and the bike lanes around midnight tonight, just in advance. And then once the precipitation actually starts, they'll have those salt spreaders out trying to stay on top of everything. But as I'm talking to people out and about in the city, some people say they don't think the snow is going to impact their plans tonight. I met Dre. He is here from Atlanta. You can imagine he was going through the closet looking for the heaviest coat that he's got to get through his trip here in New York City. He says he's still going to be out and about tonight, but tomorrow he plans on sleeping in.
I'm excited though, because New York snow is it's a lot different up here, so I didn't really know what to pack. I just know I packed a lot of cold things. My neck's cold, so I'm looking for a nice scarf. But yeah, packing, I have a lot of things to wear, so I think I'll be pretty warm.
You going to be out and about or staying inside?
So I'm going to be out and about tonight. I don't know how the weather's going to do, but I know that since it's cold now, I'm going to get me some gloves. I'm going to kind of prepare myself, kind of bundle up, so okay, I'll be ready for it.
Yeah, I met a few people actually who are visiting from warmer areas, places like Atlanta, North Carolina, and they say on their shopping list today, somewhere to find hats and gloves and scarves and all of it to get ready for what's to come, as it's really actually already pretty cold, but we know it's just going to get a bit colder, and we're going to be dealing with the winter weather element of it all later on. So we'll see what we get. I think people are just trying to stay ready, and you know, that's been the name of the game this winter season. People are leaving everything they need right by the door because it's been pretty active. Send it back to you guys.
I think for that man, he might have seen more of a snowstorm in Atlanta for a single day than what New York has been able to manage so far this winter season. And it's going to be those late night revelers that are going to be able to see this kind of fun burst of snow and then that transition to a slushy mix going into the morning hours.
You know, Katie, the last time we spoke, you had some really interesting statistics and stats about just like how much like salt that they were going to be using, the number of trucks and all that they're going to be using. And it sounds like, you know, we only have about 30 seconds left, but it sounds like, you know, New York is ready.
Oh, they are, and they've been ready and refilling and replenishing all the salt. They have 700 million pounds of salt ready to go and 700 salt trucks ready to go once that precipitation starts. So they're basically on standby, and it's just another winter in New York, I guess, where we're actually getting a little something, maybe something plowable.
We'll see. Our fingers are crossed. I'm going 2.8 at Central Park, Katie.
We're here.
We'll see you soon after the break.